Okay, so now that I've talked about the 5 things that you may not care about Stitch Fix, I want to talk about the 5 things that I think are what makes Stitch Fix really great and why I love Stitch Fix. And the first thing that I loved about Stitch Fix was the convenience of it. I hate to go shopping. Well, I used to hate to go shopping. Lately, I've been doing a lot of shopping and I seem to love shopping. But for the most part, I hate clothes shopping. Clothes shopping can be very traumatic for all women. It doesn't matter if you're a size 6 or a size 16 or somewhere in between. Clothes shopping is never fun for most women. And um, who has the time to go to the store, dig through racks and racks of clothes, hoping that you find something. I'm sure we've all had that frustration where you see something, you're like, oh, this is really cute. Oh, it's not my size. And you keep digging through all the sizes, and they have every size but yours. So with Stitch Fix, you know that the items that you get, if you are truthful, they should fit you. So the second thing that I really liked about Stitch Fix was for me, it was a chance to get out of a rut. I was definitely in a horrendous rut when it came to what I wore, especially to work. I valued comfort over style. It, there was no style, but it was strictly comfort that I was looking for. I had a tendency to wear the same 5 or 6 outfits over and over again. My basic winter wardrobe was I had a pair of, well, I had a navy blue skirt that was A-line, a brown skirt that was exactly like it, only brown, and I had a black skirt. I had a pair of black dress pants. I had a pair of green and brown pants. And then my favorite go-to tops were these fleece tops, and they came in lots of colors. I had wine, lavender, coral. Uh, Someone always said that they called it pistachio green, and I think that's probably what color it was, pistachio green. Did not accessorize. Again, comfort over anything else, and I wore Skechers on my feet. Luckily, my office is business casual, and I can get away with that. So a few months ago, I read this book called The Swans of Fifth Avenue, and it's a really good book. If you need a suggestion for something for summer reading and you haven't read it yet, I would definitely suggest it. It is a fictionalized account of the friendship between Truman Capote and these high society women who lived in New York in the 1950s, 60s, and 70s. The one that it focuses on the most, though, was his friendship with a woman by the name of Babe Pauley. And Babe Pauley, I had never heard of her before I read this book. Pretty fascinating lady. She didn't really do anything noteworthy, uh, but she was photographed often. She definitely set trends. She had a lot of style. If you Google her and look at her, I mean, she was drop dead gorgeous. She was the wife of William Pauley, who was the founder of CBS. So, yes, she had tons of money. She had nannies for her children. She had maids. She had drivers. But but she was really kind of interesting. Um, Again, wasn't a doctor. Didn't win the Nobel Peace Prize or anything like that. But very interesting. So it kind of made me start thinking a little bit about style and my lack of. And then about 3 months ago, one day at work, a young man came up to me that works in my department, and he went, Laura, honey, you really need to make more of an effort. And I just laughed at him. I mean, the people who overheard him were absolutely appalled that he said such a thing. But he did speak the truth. I wasn't making an effort. It was obvious that I didn't make an effort. It was like if my hair was brushed, we were doing good. I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't offended. I really wasn't upset. It didn't make me run out and do anything. But that comment was kind of lying in the back of my head. When about, let's see, 6 weeks ago or so, I saw this commercial for Stitch Fix. I had never heard of Stitch Fix before. And I was like, a styling service, like having a personal stylist. Wow. And it's You just pay this $20 styling fee and you get that credit back. So it's kind of free. You know, might have to look into it. So I did look into it. Next day at work, I asked several women if they had ever heard of it. A couple of them had. Nobody was doing it. Um, Ended up deciding to sign up for it right then and there. And then I got excited. I was waiting for my box. So then I came onto YouTube. I said, I bet you there are videos of women unboxing their Stitch Fix boxes, and I can get even a better idea of what it's like. And sure enough, on YouTube, there's plenty of videos of women opening up their Stitch Fix boxes and sharing what they got. So I watched a lot of them. I tried to watch mostly recent ones. By the time my box arrived, I knew exactly what to expect. And while waiting for that first box, I started shopping and would go to stores and buy things and was putting things together. I cleaned out my closet. I threw away everything that was old and worn and had stains that were never going to come out or that I just didn't like anymore or I hadn't touched in 2 years or 3 years or even longer. And totally cleaned out my closet and started buying things and putting things in and started putting outfits together. And I will tell you that this past Friday marked my 4th week of putting together an outfit every day where I did not wear the same outfit twice. Doesn't mean that I didn't wear the same shirt twice in that 4 week period because I probably did, or those pair of pants or that skirt, but I didn't wear the same combination together. And every outfit got accessorized, whether it was with a scarf or it was jewelry or a combination of both, and a handbag and shoes. I'm really definitely putting more effort into what I wear, and I'm getting loads of compliments, and I'm feeling more confident. So I do have Stitch Fix to thank for that because I don't know if I would have done it if I had not seen that commercial, which now I've seen hundreds of times because I can't watch TV without seeing commercial for Stitch Fix. The next thing I loved about Stitch Fix is it's great help for those of us that are style challenged. Not all of us are born fashionistas. I am not a fashionista. I cannot put together an outfit by myself to save my life. I'm getting a lot better at it, uh, but in the beginning, no, I couldn't do it. So one of the things I really liked, what is I doing? My cards. Oh, here they are. So one of the things I really liked about Stitch Fix is when you get your box, there's a note from your stylist, and they tell you, hey, we think that this would really look good with this. And for example, my stylist said that she thought that this top would look really great with the pink capris that she put in my box. And it looks okay, but there's other ideas too. And among the ideas, they give you these cards. And of course, it's going to be backwards, but here's my shirt. And then they have it paired on this side with a pair of acid wash jeans. Looks like a yellow scarf and a pair of little booties. But they also have it paired with, looks like dark blue dress pants, red shoes, and a trench coat. So it kind of gives you some ideas. If you go on Pinterest, you can see lots of ideas of different items of how to put together outfits. And I've really been doing much better with pairing tops, bottoms, jackets, or some other type of covering like a sweater, earrings, but not going overboard because you don't want to put too much on, and shoes. And I've been really pleased with the results. The next thing that I liked about Stitch Fix is it's going to help me keep up on trends. Now, I did not pick trendy as my style choice. My style choice, I said, was more classic. I also mentioned that I do like a little bit of boho, and I do love that boho style. I don't want to wear boho from top to bottom, but a piece of boho here and there is great. And then I liked a little bit of whimsy, um, maybe a bumblebee pen or um, a fun print or something like that. Uh, but not necessarily trendy. But one of the things I've noticed with a lot of the boxes that women have been showing off on YouTube is, camouflage maybe. And I'm like, oh, I hated that. But now that I'm starting to look at it, I'm like, well, maybe a camouflage T-shirt paired with this, and this would be okay. I mean, I don't want to go to work wearing camouflage like it's deer hunting season, but now I'm like, I might be open to that. So I do like that. And then the final thing that I really love about Stitch Fix is it's a gift that I give to myself, but it's like a true gift because it is a surprise. It's Christmas in July, it's Christmas in March, Christmas in October. That box comes, if you haven't peeked, it is a complete surprise to you. You open it up and you're like either yay or oof. But either way, it's just like Christmas. And heck, I've had that same reaction on Christmas morning when I've opened up a present from somebody. My husband, oh, bless his heart, tries real hard. Every now and then he'll buy me an article of clothing. I've told him please don't do it anymore. And he'll get a sales lady to help him. And of course, the sales lady doesn't know me at all. And the clothes are always too small because, of course, my husband, bless his heart, seems to think I'm a size 8. But yeah, it is kind of fun to have that little present to yourself. Yes, you're paying for it, but it's nice to be surprised every now and then. So those are the 5 things that I really love about Stitch Fix. And um, I hope to continue on with my Stitch Fix journey. I'm currently signed up to do it on a monthly basis. My closet is small, it's pretty full. I have set a new rule in my house for myself that for every new thing that comes in, something old has to go out. But right now, there's a lot of new in my closet, so I might have to take a break from it after a couple more fixes. But we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching.